my last post, I shared about how social media marketing should feel like a new friendship. It should feel like you're explaining things and sharing things and asking the questions that you would if you were in conversations with a new friend. If you were actively building a relationship with someone who just naturally came into your life and you naturally like them and they seem to naturally like you. Now, there's a flip side to every coin. So the flip side to that coin is this: it takes time. And sometimes we feel busy and we don't feel like we have the time for anything that isn't essential to our existence on this planet. And this is where my fempreneur clients sometimes fall into a rut or get stuck, is they're not putting in the time. So I said in the last post that social media marketing is nothing like studying for a math test, even though there are many gurus out there that say social media marketing is this system and this is the tried and true system and it's the same for every small business owner. No, I totally disagree, and I have never seen that work. But it's the same from a time aspect. And I'm not saying you need to put in the exact same number of minutes every week into your social media marketing, but you do need to put some time. And the time piece is where the pain often comes from for most small business owners who are female, because we're often taking care of a lot of different humans. Not all of us are mothers, but we're often taking care of a lot of different things. And we're putting other people first, which does not jive with growing a thriving, sustainable business, a profitable business. So you will need to actually put aside time every week. You might be one of those people that loves to batch it, who loves to just like get all their social media stuff, lined up and scheduled and in the, whatever scheduling system you may be using, once a week. That's not me. I've tried that. I've done it at times when my schedule kind of requires me to, but it doesn't feel right for me because that feels more like studying for a math test to me. I want it to feel like I'm building a relationship, and I just received a text from my new friend and it sparked this story, or it sparked this bit of information that I wanted to share with them, or they asked me something and now I want to respond to them. So I encourage you to set aside the time, but also be very flexible with your investment of time in social media marketing, meaning you're going to have to drop everything sometimes and be like, oh, I just had a great idea for a post because you just asked me a question, and yesterday someone else asked me the same question, and last week someone else asked me the same question. That means that I need to talk about this on social media. You need to trust that the universe is guiding you to what to say on social media, and you need to react accordingly. You need to provide that information to your audience on social media. So trust your gut, and don't be afraid to, push pause on something, or, send a text, I'm going to be 15 minutes late, or blah, 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 because I need to, you don't have to tell them why, but you need to get this post out on social media. And I have clients who have a hard time with that one, because they're like, well, if I'm saying that I'm going to be late, or if I'm saying no to something and then they see me post on social media, what if they think that I chose social media over them? And I've literally had this rejection, or objection, I guess is the word I was looking for there. And here's the thing. What they don't know for sure is that you chose to do that over, be on time, or, go to the thing that they wanted you to go to that you didn't want to go to anyways. They don't know that you didn't schedule that post in later. Like later is a scheduling tool, or in, Canva's got a scheduling tool built into it. They don't know that you posted that at that moment. So don't be afraid of that, okay? And yeah, so your second, to build on the last post, just to recap, your second thing that you have to do, which does feel a little bit like a math test sometimes, is time. Investing your time into posting on social media. And it's much like building a new friendship. If you don't put in the time, you don't have those little conversations, and you don't ask them questions about themselves and share your